get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So Oklahoma's offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Guys, Oklahoma's transition to the SEC in 2024 taught them a lesson that you might be able to get by at times without offensive consistency, but you won't thrive. So what kind of pressure, David, is the new guy under center under?
A lot of pressure, but obviously the experience, the transfer over. He was the top guy at that spot in the transfer portal. You bring in a new offensive coordinator, new weapons around him, so a revamped new Oklahoma offense. They're hoping they'll match.
Turning it on! They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. The Sooners are flying down the field. The inside handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puck out.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Mateer. It's complete to the left. On the move at the 30. It's a seam one. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Tight end now in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Jacksonville State. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits it right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Makes the grab. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown Sooners. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. He's going to take off, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. They get to him as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. The early scripts have 14-7 lead. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Got it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Catch in the middle. It's Kent. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, If you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to pay.
Going over the top. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds his tight end. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it in. It's Burks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. He'll keep it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sooners!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield on first. In the middle, it's Baldwin. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense lining up for a first down play. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Let's talk for a second about Jacksonville State. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs were out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
The Gamecocks are on the move. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Cook. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Throwing right. Makes the grab. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
But when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Got his man. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Scanning the field, it's Wimsatt. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Sategna.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find...
Gashes the heart of the knee. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it. And after that last touchdown toss, look out, Baker Mayfield record could be going down for single-game touchdown passes.
Yeah, and you think of all the great quarterbacks and the records that they put up with the Sooners, man. It's impressive. And this guy having himself a day, spreading the ball around, touchdown Palooza. What a nice day.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Petway. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down in the 35. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Rushes on him. Fires to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Release to the back. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. And finally, out of bounds yards after an explosive run by this ball carrier. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the red zone, looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Kent. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an entertaining first half, and always such a fun and vibrant environment there in Birmingham at the Birmingham Bowl.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the right. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Here's a heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Sooners send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. This offense has it with really good field position. Lets it fly deep downfield. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
So now it's 2nd and long. Here we go. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Catch in the middle, it's Baldwin. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Wimsatt. He's got another one. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step 1 accomplished.
He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage. Unloads
to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Sooners hit it quickly to the line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball.
Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Sooners are on the move. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown Sooners. Go ahead and have a day at the wideout position. You stack up some games like this, and you can take down D.D. Westbrook's record of 17 touchdowns in a season.
Man, I just want to play in this offense if I'm a receiver across the country. I know every year Oklahoma's going to spread the ball around, throw it around. You're going to have plenty of opportunities, and he is cashing in those opportunities with just touchdowns.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Under fire. Caught on the outside. It's Cook. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Fires to the wideout. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Why?
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back. Power football with the run. Sweet cut there. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Sooners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it in the middle. It's Sategna. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Kent. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. The Sooners with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback running on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. To the air, it's Mateer. Bringing the heat. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do is not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Got his man down the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this.
He's going to throw deep right side. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly.
Deep shot for the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Add them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Burks. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The Sooners line up to punt it away. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They punt it away on fourth down. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Slips through the line. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in this sweet return there. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. A shot toward the end zone. Looking for the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. Quarterback keeps it. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over.
This drive will open from the 15. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Sooners need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Sooners will punt it away on fourth down. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Going right to work up top. He's going up top here late in the game. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum.
Makes the grab inside the 30. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He'll take a shot. He caught it. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. Those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
This one was a lot like a tennis match back.